Hello, and welcome to Maths Help Online. In this episode, we'll be looking at quadratics. I feel like it would help if you watch my previous episode on quadratics before this one. However, I will do a small recap in case you've forgotten. So, to factorize a quadratic, you have to find two numbers that add to the number before the x and times for the number without the x. If you expand, then you do the opposite and add two numbers that aren't x to find the number before x and times the two numbers to find the number that without the x. So then, in this episode we'll be looking at quadratics where the number before x squared is not 1. So in this we're going to be using the example 2x squared plus 7x plus 6. As you can see, it follows the formula ax squared plus bx plus c. Let's start by factorizing then. Firstly, you times a by c. You then replace c with that answer and get rid of a. And then you can solve it normal, as if it was any other quadratics. So, for our example, you will do 2 times 6 to make 12. Then we can factorize it to brackets x plus 3 and then another bracket x plus 4. However, we aren't done yet. Now we need to put the 2 back in. To do this, we find a number in our fractions that can be divided by a. So in this example, that's 4. You divide that number by 2 and add 2 in the opposite bracket before the x. This makes bracket x or 2x plus 3, then another bracket x plus 2. Now to expand, you times the number before the x by the number in the opposite bracket and then add it to the number in the original bracket to get the number before the x. And to get to the number without x, you times the original numbers in both brackets to get c. And then you times the x's in both brackets to get the x squared. So in this example, it's 2x times x to get 2x squared, which leaves us to 2x squared plus 7x plus 6. That's how to factorize quadratics when a is not equal to 1. Keep an eye out on my channel for the next episode of quadratics, as there's a lot to learn about in quadratics. See you in the next episode, and have a nice day.